said something that you haven't, that wasn't just said once, it wasn't said twice, it was said about 3 times. And again, after I messaged you and talked to you about everything, you said it again.
Okay, so we're gonna get into what she's talking about here. So basically, when y'all think I should explain the situation, right?
Of course.
Okay, so basically, Makayla and Dre always have asked to watch Benji and Bella. They always love Benji. They always want to be with him, which is my dog. He's over there knocked out. He's so funny. They always ask to watch them. I have messages of her or Dre saying like, we finna come get them right now. Like, we just want to watch them. Like, which is fine. I don't care. You're gonna take the dogs off my hands. You can definitely have them. They get on my nerves. So I get many messages where they want to watch them, or even when me and Ari went to even when we went out of town previously, or whenever we need them to watch them, we always just be like, hey, can y'all watch them? Like, you my best friend. I expect you to be like, hey, I will watch them. Like, it's no issue. So me and Ari had a plan to go somewhere out of town for Valentine's Day. We went to Miami. If you haven't saw, go watch the Valentine's Day video. And so we had somebody to watch the dogs, because when I had originally asked Makayla and Dre to watch the dogs, they had told me that, well, Dre specifically had told me that she had some plans and it wasn't going to go right with her plans, which is understandable. You have something to do for Valentine's Day, that's fine. Ari decided to get somebody else to watch them, and which was fine. So the girl that was supposed to watch them ended up getting really sick. Something personal happened, and she was no longer able to watch them. We was like kind of text her, like actually worried about her. We were like, what's going on? Damn, who gonna watch our dogs? We gotta go out of town. Like, what's going on? So instantly, Ari's like, well, the only other person we can ask to watch them is Makayla and Dre, because we was gonna ask Malieka, but Malieka was also supposed to be going out of town the same day we were. So Ari texted them in a group chat, so she's gonna say what she said.
Okay, so basically, alright, so basically, the girl ended up getting sick, but I didn't know about her getting sick. I didn't know what happened. So mind you, this is like the night before, whatever. We panicking. I'm like, I need somebody to watch them. Cool. You know, I know that Dre had already told Maya that they couldn't watch them because they had something planned. But of course, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, when you got friends, shit, it is what it is. You feel me? Plans change. You know what I'm saying? If you gotta be there for your friends, so cool. So I hit them because I mean I already expected them to be like, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, they'll help me out. You feel me? There's only supposed to be for a day or for a couple days, so cool. So I wrote Dre and Makayla in a group message in a text, and I said, hey, can y'all watch Bella for me? And then I was gonna send Benji to Malieka. She didn't know it yet, but I was gonna ask her sister. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to separate them, so then I know it might be a hassle with both of them, but maybe if you could just watch one of them, and then I'll send the other one. So basically I wrote them and I was like, hey, I was like, I know it's last minute. If y'all don't mind, could y'all watch Bella for me? And I was like, I don't need my paying y'all at this point. Like, it is what it is. Boom. So Dre wrote back and was like, oh no, don't worry about it. It's good. Actually, you can bring both of them. Benji and Bella will watch both of them. Don't worry. I said, okay, cool, perfect. So boom, we set it up. I take them over in the morning on Monday, on Valentine's morning. Boom, they over there, and then I'm gonna let Maya take over.
So when we got to Miami, me and Makayla was like talking here and there, like multiple times, which I said like that was just a couple days ago. So we have not been not talking for a long time, and I was not her cup of tea a couple days. Okay, let me not say that. We had just been talking recently, so we was texting the whole time. Like, I was saying what she was doing Valentine's Day. I was like, oh, that's so cute. She was saying the same thing about me, like, oh, me and Ari Valentine's Day was so cute. Whatever, we was going back and forth, saying our little comments, but still enjoying our Valentine's Day. So I text her. And I was like, just to let you know, me and Ari are going to stay 2 extra days because we wanted to. Like, why not? So, Makayla did not text me back when I sent her that. Hold on. I'm just going to go to it so I don't misconstrue nobody's words. Makayla didn't respond to me. She read my message for like 10 minutes. She didn't respond. So then I noticed this first. I see Makayla text Ari, like, and I was like, Makayla text you.
Makayla texted me and she was like, Maya told me that y'all are not coming back till Thursday. We're supposed to come back on Tuesday, but she texted me and was like, Maya said y'all not coming back on Thursday. How much do y'all usually pay people to watch the dogs?
Okay, so I want to pause you. So instantly right off the rip, Ari did offer. She didn't offer. Ari said if y'all needed anything, like if this is an inconvenience, we don't mind like giving y'all whatever you need. If you get what I'm trying to say? We don't mind giving y'all whatever y'all need. Like that's what we were saying. But I do feel like as my best friend, it should have been like, okay, you know what? Don't worry about it. You want me to watch your dogs for like 2 more days? That's fine. I don't have nothing to do anyway. That's how I felt like the response should have been to me. Mind you, she never texted me back. She never said anything to me. She responded to Ari. So I felt like the money was not an issue. Like if you wanted $40, that's fine or whatever. I feel like it should have been texted to me. If anything, like if you felt that way, it should have been texted towards me, and you would have been like, hey, can you just slide me $40? Like I don't have it right now, or like it will really help if it was an inconvenience. I would have said, you know what, that's fine. But she decided to text Ari, and it was kind of like the way it came off to me. It was a little bit weird. So I said, if you want to get paid to watch my dogs, you could just bring them to Malieka's house. So Malieka didn't end up going out of town. So I said, if you want to get paid to watch my dogs, you can bring them to Malieka's house. The reason I said that was because, like I said, they ask for Bella and Benji all the time for like
we're friends. We're friends.
I feel like you don't ask for somebody to pay you. If that was the case, I could have sent my dogs to doggy daycare.
It was an awkward position because of course me and Dre are friends.
But let me
and
explain
Makayla
this.
Okay, cool.
I said if you want to get paid to watch my dogs, you can bring them to Malieka's house. We're friends. You don't ask nobody to pay for things like that. That's what I said, because I feel like as my friend, I don't really ask for little stuff like that. Like it's not that serious. If you needed anything from me, I don't want $40. She said Ari originally offered, and if we're gonna watch them till Thursday when she was already gonna pay somebody else, what's the problem? Ari was not gonna pay anybody else. Everybody that else, the lady that was gonna watch them before she got sick, she didn't ask for a dime, and we don't even talk to her
I've
like
never
that.
paid anybody to watch my dogs. I wouldn't mind, but I mean, I don't know. That's why I said like Maya and Makayla are young. Me and my friend group, we're a little bit older, so I feel like we handle stuff a little differently. You know what I'm saying? Like me and my friends it just was an awkward position for me. I feel like Makayla, like I do feel like you should have just texted that to Maya maybe, but then again, it's like either way, you and Maya are best friends. Me and Dre are friends, so it's like at the end of the day, I don't think money should have came. Like I did offer to pay money, but then again I did offer for y'all to just watch Bella too. You know what I'm saying? Dre said y'all would watch both of them. Cool. I understand, but it's like at the end of the day, friends, and when it comes to like, I feel like I've done stuff for everybody. You know what I'm saying? This meal, I like when we all go out to eat, or when we done ate, I didn't pay for yo, I didn't pay for everybody. Plenty of things. You know, so I feel like at the end of the day, I wouldn't have minded, but there's probably something you and Maya should have discussed, like not really me. Even though I brung it up, maybe Dre could have came to me. You know what I'm saying? Me and Dre have not talked either though, so I want to put that in there too.
And
like me and Dre haven't discussed it, so I don't even know if they discussed it, and I don't know. Me and Dre haven't talked about that. You know what I'm saying? Like we haven't discussed it, so I don't even know if Makayla, you just wrote me on your own, or you know, I don't even know where none of it came from.
Okay. So then I said, can you bring them to Malieka's house? You're out of line. She said, girl, you're dramatic. I said, I would never ask you for anything. She said, we're supposed to watch them for one day, and now you tell me till Thursday, and I didn't even put a price. Just asking off a common courtesy from y'all. You should be like, okay, I can throw you $40 for the help. I have no, like we said, we don't mind. Like, it's not an issue. I don't mind giving you $40.
It's the principle.
It's the principle of you being my friend. And in the messages, I said, don't worry, my dogs will be gone today. That's really weird. I gave you a home when you didn't have one. I felt like I did so much behind the scenes. Like, I feel like if anything, or if anybody should have asked for money or anything that way, any way to go about that, I feel like Dre should have texted Ari. Like, that is Dre's house. Is Dre's space. Like, she was really asking Dre. She really wasn't asking you. She was kind of asking Dre, because that is her house. So I feel like if anybody was asking for $40, it should have been Dre. And you right, off of common courtesy, we did offer. And I have no problem when I'm picking up my dogs, I will slide you $40. But for you to ask and be like, so how much are you going to pay? Like, how much do you usually pay? I feel like that was a little bit weird. And I did say I gave you a home when you didn't have one. Not throwing it in your face, but then like, damn, like, I did you a favor. Can you do me one? Like, I didn't ask for money when you were staying over. I didn't ask for anything. I fed you milk. Okay, no, that's it. I didn't ask for anything. So I just feel like that was a little bit off. That situation, it did hurt my feelings, and I said, why do you have the nerve to text Ari and ask her for money? Like, that's how I felt off rip. I feel like even if she wanted to know if Ari would give her something, I feel like she should have texted me and been like, hey, Ari did offer, you know, like, if she's gonna just give me $20, or like, I don't feel like it should have ever been, I don't feel like Ari ever should have been reached out to, because I text you. Like, Ari never text you. Ari didn't have nothing to do with the conversation. I reached out to you and let you know, hey, we're staying longer. You didn't even respond to me. You went and texted Ari. So that's why I felt like, damn.
Most of this transpired.
Right, I feel like damn. But there is a little bit more to the situation, so I'm gonna let her keep talking, and then I'm gonna mention that.
Different manner, but it's still the exact same thing. And that tore me.
Besides me saying that I don't feel like I'm not apologizing for nothing. I've never apologized. She's gonna say I apologize. I've never apologized for that saying that, and I stand on everything that I say. I've only said that one time. Like, yeah, damn. Like, come on, bro. You say you only had one friend, but I let you stay with me. Like, I lifted you out of your lowest place, and that's fine. Like, you were my friend. I gave you my shoulder to cry on. I'm not bragging about that. I'm not saying like, oh, I gave you shit when you ain't have shit, nigga, so I need something in return. No, I'm not saying that. I just expect that off the rip of us being friends. Like you say, we are genuine friends. I expect that.
As soon as you say the things that you say to me, it breaks me down that you even look at me like that. If you're saying what you're saying right now about me, how did you feel about me the entire time? How was our friendship on your end genuine? If you could sit up and talk about me with other people, matter of fact, with other people, like you so-called say I didn't defend you or say anything to Dre when she said what she said to you. Yes, I did.
Next conversation.
Oh, Lord.
So, me and Dre are cool. Like, I don't feel like my personal feelings, or if I do or don't or whatever about Dre, I don't feel like that matters, because like I have said many times, if my friend's happy, then I'm happy. My personal feelings, they don't matter. I'm not a negative person and like, oh, I don't like her and I don't want you to talk to her. No, if you happy, then that's fine. I'm happy for you. But I do feel like Dre is very demanding. I'm not gonna say controlling. I don't want to say like that, but I do feel like she's a very demanding person, and I feel like a lot of the times we've all seen some things go on, and we're like, well, me specifically, I'm not gonna say it, we all. I've seen a lot of things go on, and I'm like, I'm not used to Makayla doing that. Like, she's kind of getting demanded, or like Dre's telling her like she has to do this. Like, so I'm really not used to that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. That is her partner, but I'm just like, I'm not really used to that, and that's a clash, because Makayla's not used to listening to nobody. Like, she does whatever, we do whatever we want. So for somebody to like be telling her what to do, or when she has to leave, or whatever when she gotta go, or whatever, it's just like a little bit weird for me. So this specific instance about Dre, we had a conversation where I had spoke upon something that I feel to Dre. Dre came off really aggressive, and I felt, as that being my best friend and she's speaking to my best friend, I felt the need to say something. Yes, it's not my business, but I feel like there's a time and a place, and there's a way you come off, and there's a tone. If we're out in public and you're yelling and you're grabbing on my best friend and you're like, everybody's looking, once again, this is my girlfriend's job. I do feel like I have a right to speak on it. And in that exchange of words, Dre did call me out my name. She called me a bitch. And Makayla did nothing.